Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're also talking about Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys. I actually liked Assassin's Creed Mirage. I got the collectors right there. Some people hated it for some reason. Maybe it was the old setting of Baghdad. I really liked it. There is going to be a free DLC to this. They're saying it isn't suspicious at all because it's obviously got Saudi money or Saudi funding. But there will be a DLC and it's free, set in... I can't say that. It's set in Saudi Arabia. For Assassin's Creed Mirage Plays, we have a surprise coming later this year. There'll be a new story chapter, missions, and new playable area in the 9th century. Its first expansion releasing on PS5 next month. It's a surprise. It'll even have gameplay improvements for the base game. That's why so many people probably wait to buy games, and I don't blame them. The report such a deal between Ubisoft and Saudi came from French outlet Les Echos at the start of this year. It was suggested Saudi Arabia is now providing the funding for the DLC. Hey, listen, Ubisoft could use the money, to be honest. You know what I mean? They're going to be gameplay improvements. Have to say the story was a little bit the ending was a bit underwhelming in terms of if you had played Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you understand the character Basim and what happens. I'm not going to say, just in case you haven't played those. I was a bit like, oh, and I wanted more from it. Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know I love that game. We're going to look at the trailer they did. And when I see it, I am fed up of games with updates, constant freaking updates. We've added these combat moves, we've added, and when you just understand where I'm coming from when you see this, unless you love the game, you're going to be ecstatic, but I'm fed up of games just constant freaking updates, and it's so like, oh my gosh, my brain.
It's been a very busy springtime around the office. First, we had our special collaboration with Dead by Daylight and the addition of Critical Role's Rufino as an ally for your hideout.
Okay.
Plus, we've added a ton of requested mechanic with our first parkour update.
Okay.
New HUD customization settings, the option of wearing headgear in cutscenes, a few photo mode upgrades, and of course, our brand new Nightmare difficulty setting.
Okay, well that's good. So they've got an even harder difficulty, which is good.
Here's a look at some winners of our recent photo mode contest from our official Discord server.
But enough about the past, Dan. We're here to talk about the future. Now, summer's here, obviously, and here's what you can expect in the next couple of months.
3 words: New Game Plus. You've asked for it, and now
Finally! I mean, for people like, I was so upset when they didn't do New Game Plus for Valhalla. It's so good that they're actually doing that, although I didn't complete it.
we're ready to deliver.
So, New Game Plus will be available to you as soon as you complete the last story mission and the credits have rolled. Opting in will reset your story progression, your objective board progression, as well as your discovered location. But don't worry, your character level, your required gear, your knowledge rank, as well as your precious hideout progression will remain untouched. When launching New Game Plus, you can either start from the very beginning, reliving the events of the Tencho War in Iga, or
I'm glad there's a lot of you that will jump back onto this.
skip right over the prologue to the moment where Naoe inherits the hideout from Tomiko. Either way, we made sure that none of the basic tutorials will bother you on your second playthrough.
That's
We're
good.
Increasing the level cap from 60 to 80 for all players and introducing brand new knowledge ranks, new mastery and knowledge skill ranks.
Oh, listen, I know if you love this, great. If you love this, great. And I'm glad a lot of you are going to be jumping in, as you're saying. But when I see all this, it looks so overwhelming. It's just, I don't know about you. I'd rather it's not like an online live service. This just like gets me, I'm like, oh my gosh.
And new upgrades for all hideout buildings, including 2 new upgrades for Heiji's Forge.
New Game Plus is also the perfect opportunity to switch between Naoe and Yasuke and experience things differently than
I still think Yasuke, man. I'm like, what are you doing here? I still think that. I'm like, what are you still doing here?
however it went on your first playthrough. And if you manage to beat New Game Plus once again, we'll have a bunch of rewards that are unique to you and gives you a ton of bragging rights.
July
Ton of bragging rights to who? It's a single player game.
is also when you can expect Project 3 to appear. There will
Okay,
be
so
new resources,
So you've got, what the hell is all this? You've got new projects.
data files, and exclusive Animus-themed rewards for you to collect. Remember, if you're still working on the first 2 projects, you can either finish them up or swap to the new project. There's no time pressure.
That's good, because I just feel very overwhelmed with all of that. And I know what you're going to say, you didn't like the game. I get that, but I just miss the time I miss the days when games were. And I'm glad you liked it. I just miss the days when a game was a game. Here it is, and I get it. You want to make more money with microtransactions, but seeing that, I'm just like, if I was to give it another go, I definitely wouldn't now.
On Reddit later this summer for our next AMA.
And I love the way they've got the gangster rap in here as well. Listen.
With members of the Assassin's Creed Shadows development team. It will be the perfect place to ask your questions or learn more about what we're cooking.
And lastly, we're going to be adding a bunch of highly requested features, such as the ability to unfog the map by completing every single viewpoint per region. And
okay.
last but not least, the ability to...
So what's that they've got? They've got... Let's go back. You can now fast forward time of day, unfogging of the world map, hideout updates, uncapped frame rate and cutscenes, PC only, more free.
The ability to fast forward time of day. I know. Some of us designers were quite resistant to give it to you guys, myself included, but we've heard you, and now we're giving it to you. You guys win on this one. So do we want to announce the date for Claws of Awaji?
And this is the DLC.
I think we have footage for that, right?
I think it's quite funny the way they're doing this, you know, trailer. It is good.
Outlander!
Damn. So September 16th, you got a new DLC.
That's right. Mark your calendars, folks. Claws of Awaji will be available on September 16th, and it's going to be free for all of you who've pre-ordered the game.
That's it for our summer plans.
Who pre-ordered the
Plus
game?
is coming.
So what? People who didn't pre-order? So I assume people who didn't pre-order the game will have to pay for it, I'm assuming? How does that work? So this is everything you get. They're updating it quite a lot. Some of you will probably want to go back to this expansion. It's not a DLC, it's an expansion. New region to explore, new weapons, abilities, outfits, gear, new enemy factions, bosses, and a new
July
chapter of the
29th.
story.
Our AMA will happen in August, and the Claws of Awaji will release on September 16th. And if you haven't already, join our official Discord server and share your wildest wishes for future content in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Happy hunting, Assassins.
What's up, Dan?
Flip it out. So if you love the game, there's a lot to be excited for, but sometimes it's so overwhelming. I just miss the old school games.
At Raycarl Brown-Amory 3509 donated 6.71 super chat.
Thank you for the support,
Neutron,
bro.
the problem with Shadows is takes too damn to play, but if you stick with it is a great game. Have to sit through the grind of it, Tober Honst.
Toby Honst. Yeah, that's the thing, is because I'd seen that gameplay before, like in many Assassin's Creed games, especially how grindy Valhalla was, I was just like, it's nothing I haven't seen before, and I couldn't do it. And I wanted to check I usually like those games where you checklist, like open up the map, like Ghost of Tsushima wasn't too overwhelming, the story was amazing, and I just couldn't keep to it, man. I just couldn't keep to it. I've still got the box there. I see it right there. You never know. I might get back into it, maybe. I don't know.